Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at Siege War for Cybertron Chromia. As you can see, she's fresh in her packet here. I picked this one up from In Demand Toys as per usual. You can see her in the packaging here. You've got some great artwork to the side of here, just her running into battle with the arc kind of lifting off in the background. She's a deluxe class figure, and if we come around to the back here, you've got some further pictures of her in her robot and her vehicle mode. There's 15 steps for transformation, and it shows some pictures of her using the Battle Masters, which you can pair up with these just to make them a little bit more awesome when you're kind of posing them and get them in some great action shots. Again, some nice artwork on the side there from Siege, and I'm trying to think who we've got here. We've got Red Alert, who we haven't got yet. Hound in there, who we have. Chromia, we've got Sideswipe Prowl. Who else have we got in there? Omega Supreme, who's yet to come. Trying to see who else there is in there. I think most of the rest of either we've had or have been revealed, so there's no one really new in the pictures there. That's the same that you get with all of them. And is it on this bit here that you get, there's a bit of Cybertronian writing in here which you can use on the website to decode a hidden message. Anyway, I'm gonna get her opened up and we'll take a look at her. Right, here we are. We've got her in her robot mode. There's a few little things to sort of go through really. The head is on a ball peg here. You can get a little bit forward, you can get all the way back, and it rotates all the way around. You've got white paint down here, a little bit of red. I think the face is painted as well, although it seems like a little bit too much paint on there. You can't really make out much of the detail on the face itself, in my opinion. So that's a little bit unfortunate, I would say. Nice paint down on here as well. Is this paint as well? No, light blue paint, red in here. So that's done nicely. Let's move the camera around so we get a bit more light in here. And then you do get waist articulation. No, you don't. It looks like it's there, but it's to do with the transformation. The legs rotate around here. Get up to there, out to there, out to the side here. It does. You get this little split down here, which you seem to get a lot with this type of ones, where you've got that sort of bend in there, joint in there. The legs, doesn't seem like you get much of a knee in there, but I think that's to do with this bit here. So if you do move that out of the way, you can get her knee back, otherwise this gets in the way. The feet move forward and back a good bunch. You've also got a tilt there which goes literally all the way out. You've got white paint on the feet and at the top of the knees, which is done well. And you've also got this kind of light blue paint in the wheels here on the side here. There's a bit of a backpack, unfortunately, but you can still get her standing up in some decent positions without it causing too much of an issue. Weapons wise, you've got this gun here. Now there's a few different things. You can have it like that, which is the configuration when it comes in. You get these two kind of grenade launchers things, and she can actually hold them in her hand. So she can make out that she's about to throw them. So you've got two either side. There is another configuration as well, where if you take this bit off, take this bit off here, you can kind of form a bigger gun here. And then with all of these, I should point out, you can use the Battle Masters for the blast effects on here. So you can make her have this kind of huge kind of sniper rifle type thing in her hand, which actually doesn't look too bad actually. Let's get her in a sort of shooting pose, as it were. And I think that looks absolutely fine. Like I said, you can get her in some decent positions for posing and whatnot. Especially with these feet. They are really flexible. There's lots that you can do with them. So that's really good. And the head does the old confused dog look as well. I do like the fact with the grenade launchers she can hold them in her hand. So with this, you know, she can be throwing them. The arms do rotate all the way around. You're kind of hindered a little bit by that. They move around here and come up to there, and the hands move in and out like that as well. So overall pretty good in robot mode. The only downside really, I would say, is these seem a little bit loose, but you haven't got any waist articulation there. The little kind of gap in there, I would say, perhaps you can just tighten that up potentially, just to make that a little bit better here. And what I mentioned about the face, and just in terms of the paint there, just seems to have lost a little bit of detail in there as well. And just to show you her alongside another deluxe figure, we'll bring in Ironhide. And you can see, although he's a deluxe class figure, he is actually a good bit chunkier than her. I'm sure he is the deluxe as well. I think they came in the same size box. So there is a bit of difference between those two, which is about right in terms of scale, I would say. But I thought I'd show you that. Next up, we'll get her transformed. So I haven't transformed her yet, so I will just stop the video just to work that one out, and then we'll have a look at her getting transformed. Right, okay, so let's get her transformed. The first thing you want to do is just pop all the guns and bits and pieces off to one side. You'll be needing those later. The other thing you can do with this gun, I forgot to mention, in robot mode, you can have it like that, so it's kind of a double pronged thing, or this one's like a scope, but I probably prefer it like that. It's a bit odd they've gone for the two different colours, but never mind. Yeah, so first thing you want to do, you can fold the head back in here. You can either turn to have a turn around and go in like that. I just done it like that. Just push the head back. You just need to unclip these bits from the side here. Just push it back into there, and this is going to be the back, which you'll attach some little boosters bits onto those grenades. Move the hands back here, like so. The legs, I think you move them back like that. And these bits are then going to come together. So these bits are going to fold forward like that. You probably end up having to push these bits together again. This bit comes forward, and as it does, you can rotate it around like that. And then what's going to happen is, as you push these two together like that, you're going to bring this bit forward and just collapse it. No, this bit comes forward again, doesn't it? Oh yeah. So that bit comes out. That is going to fit over the feet. So it should clip in either side like that. There you go. So that's all secure in there. So that front bit looks quite nice, doesn't it? There's loads of added details on here. Bits of paint on the front here. I guess as well you could add these on as blasters there. You can add blast effects onto here if you wish to, or you can peg guns onto the side. So you've got lots of different options there. And then this section here, obviously this was the outside wheel here, but that will actually fold into here, which is the only advantage is you've got like the wheel here, which you've got then a hollow inside, which is a little bit unfortunate. You just line this up like that. That's going to go into that gap there. It doesn't seem to really slot in properly. So that's one sort of criticism I would have of that. It doesn't, that bit clips in there, but it doesn't clip in very tight, and you fold the fist in. So same on the other side. Just line this up, and bring this down here like that, fold it in. Yeah, so this back section doesn't really hold together that well, which I'm not really pleased about. This bit here doesn't really seem to want to clip in to each other, and these bits here just kind of hold in with friction. They don't actually seem to clip into anything, which is annoying. But other than that, it's a decent looking vehicle mode. It does roll quite nicely. It doesn't roll very well on this though. Lots of painted detail on, well, this is all paint here, the rest is blue plastic, but it kind of goes in quite well. There's loads of sculpted detail in here, got white paint on here, the wheels are painted, some more paint in here, on the front here as well, Autobot symbol on here, and translucent plastic here, but lots of detail added in here. As mentioned, these bits here where you can plug on your accessories, and on the side here, so you've got ports for the guns here and on the top. On the instructions, they show the grenades plugged into the back as if they're kind of exhausts like that. And again, you could pop on the blast effects on there, and it shows you with the gun like that on the front. But I probably prefer it like that, to be honest with you. And you can plug it on anywhere really, wherever you like. Just to show you alongside 6-gun, because I haven't got anyone else transformed in their vehicle mode, so you can see it's quite skinny for an alt mode, but it kind of fits the figure okay. I think it's a decent representation of her. Nice that you've got the added articulation for the feet. Probably still prefer the combinables Chromia, I'm not too sure, but it's still worth picking up definitely, and it fits in well with all the other Fall of Cybertron Siege line as well. So it's a bit skinny. This one's quite sort of wide because of the type of vehicle mode that it is, but still worth picking up. Just to quickly transform back. Oh, the other thing is on the instructions, just to show you, they do show you the kind of different blast effects here. So it shows you can attack, oh that's the other bits and pieces here. So it shows you the Anti-thermo Blaster and the stats for that, which is the combined here gun here, and this one the EMP-Grenade here as well. Transforming is pretty easy, to be fair. It's not that involved because all of this slot doesn't really kind of slot in that well. It's fairly easy to undo. You can fold the head back out here as well. It's not stuck there, that's fine. Like that. And then unpeg from here. So you're going to rotate this around again, bring this up, fold that in, and then fold that into there like that. These bits are going to come and peg into the side, so the backpack holds together nice. Unpeg the legs from the side, bring the feet forward, bring these back into there, foot forward, rotate round, and then you're just going to bring down the arms like so. And then side of the legs however you want them. Then you've got Chromia in her robot mode. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye for now.